The patrol will be born. I say, most of someone your money has a rabbit to a guan. Now, the patrol about saying,
yes, me from Pumida. Yes, and your money,
and now who inside don't best at here. How much a boy person? Come near
4.
Now, Osha, only a man, and some
you can see at the background, this is disheartening, this is barbaric, this is inhumane. If for anything at all, you have bought this piece of land, there are human beings living on the land, doing their businesses on the land. The best thing is to inform them.
Come papa and me tia me that. And me excavator makuma ku 30 o machine no. The year 2000 na mo UK, na mo baby e from Tottenham. Baby at Tottenham team no wo no. E ho na me wo. Me bag na me to excavator makuma ku 13. Me see aban ni ba ya. And excavator makuma ku 13 ya shini na.
Jimmy na wadibi. Akwa we pa wo se fa kutu. See e twa kutu. Wo timi nya sika to 30 excavators. Ede bagana. Wo na wo a businessman. Wo de usikani na go je Galamsey mu. Na Ghana no mo ton amon kan na in na inside say ni mo free me. Na David menye confused. Me ne be we start free here. China ni a Chinese people aba Ghana ha. Traders say what Tetteh Quarshie Arts Centre. Omun ko dan sori ahomache. Chinese investors. Local law enforcement personnel bit say national security om de minim. Say almost Jesus for no maso magum te minim ze no ntio. Say party members no maso magum no. Almost maybe a violent will be a kotia Ghana. Biano. National security for no hobby. But I thought so Majuma to protect the security of the country. Now Ghana police service officers for so be. I know money China for no momochi. To wasi. I'm not joking. I'm telling you a true story. Uko pima the traders are more Tetteh Quarshie. I've heard the ammonia man to 12 was katano. In their own country, they are now fighting to get some of their items now destroying.
I say Etwaguya, Tetteh Quarshie Arts Centre. Yes, Tetteh Quarshie Arts Centre. I will a motorway runabout in Cheho. Uba has a near Bia, Ope Africa, all kind of Ghana Neoma, Sefa Kente, Sefa Adia Bia, Ghana, ya mamle, ya kandi any deal. Now Bahasi, ya over be hubi. An opinion and demolition exercise via Koso, ever has seen. Na your Bob Epi has said about the show, the Koso. Ampa ya by a near Timusa, ya Judy Diner, hanging in now from any. The Judy in the go from. Just say, Ayahomete. Yelianumbi Wahana, ya Paseke, and Nibi Cassa. Madam, good morning. The patrol be able to do. The patrol, no matter what has in patrol anywhere. The patrol will be born. I say, most of someone your money has a rabbit to a guan. Now, the patrol about saying,
yes, me from Pumida. Yes, and your money,
and now who inside don't best at here. How much a boy person? Come near 4. Now, Osha, only a man, and some
Chinese man back
Chinese man back to German and a policeman and a Kokona Canadian or my sister is a loot man. Nobody have been accent to him in a man can be the answer and tell them one inside. I'm not going to come up.
Yeah, me sorry, I know my strategy hand. My strategy hand. Sakuda no.
Yeah, because for the also our art center has been no.
You can see at the background, this is disheartening, this is barbaric, this is inhumane. If for anything at all, you have bought this piece of land, there are human beings living on the land, doing their businesses on the land. The best thing is to inform them that you have bought the land and you give them ample time to get out of this place. But you have not done that. You have not informed them. You have not even informed the assembly that an exercise like this is going to happen. You are supposed to do this with recourse to the assembly. The assembly is completely in the dark. And unless they came under the cover of darkness, they came around 3 a.m. to do this. But then we are in what? Ghana month. Why are we in Ghana month? The essence of this is actually to promote tourism. And the tourism, as we all know, is the heartbeat of the economy. It's the third largest foreign exchange earner of this country. But then here we are. Tourism in 2024 gave us $4.8 billion alone. So when you have tourists coming into this country, it is because of the arts. It is because of the things that we do. Things like this. So when you are doing this, you are destroying the economy. You are destroying the tourism industry. So this is not right. This is condemnable, and we condemn it, and we are going to investigate it. We're going to go into whoever has done this, and the person should be brought to book.
Minim say ye ton say omo fa me China mo. Minim say ye ton say China for no make different company bi si o. I don't know. Now you are the president. John Dramani Mahama and then the government I said no. First you can say you ban selling of state lands. They say you left the ban no. I wasn't happy with that story. Because we don't understand the selling now, more selling now. The benefit that the country will derive from it. And a Chinese investor. Mama to Galamsey, I say yes, when you see. Then they will come and push our businessmen away. And now Okopemu our stores are. They are Chinese marketer. Or willing to retail. And the Ghana for Ghana for no there. No more go to China for no there. We aye baby aye Arts Centre yeton enema belonging to Ghana. The few market areas are aka still holding the cultural identity of the country. Mo supermarket mo Gen shops mo boutique no. Gen Ghana made in Ghana dey be no. Oh, where quality pie for Turkey. Where quality pie for Germany. Oh, wait, a nice pie, even though a Chinese bed nice. And they are in every Ghana, no? They in Ghana symbol crowd. White river, Brofone bar. That's the area they like to go. The Jamestown, they then there. A friend saying, the Tetteh Quarshie Arts Centre more. One number some because they want to have something that belongs to Ghana. And who said the end of Konya who Ghana Chenik. Hold on, yeah, no so what they are Chinese investor. Hey, China for no omo Ghana for na omo sex tape na. Omo sex tape. Because omo fa mo brek. Yeah, man Ghana na China nest. Because already a China nest that. Yet what say loan now mind dey be make say enya papa. Loan they are always expecting something in return. You say Ghana in the history of say you could borrow ni na. Country what borrow is sika kese pa China. What borrow is sika country bia. Na August we Jimmy no onim de wa. Eno na ante 2017 na China first start edukuku. O to Galamsey no so wanua na August or the fine. Pa no de ko China na nya anua obitum de bia no. Wabe steady kwan first ye koko. Onu do koko ni tugu o. Galamsey. Na what say sua omuye ya ne 2017 na China for the first koko aba. And now Oma say omu the Galamsey say yensu. And now your Chinese drinking water. Almost all the provision shops. I was shocked when I saw some. I say, hey, and the common water we go travel to China. I'm the China for none and ever. Drinking water. But any fault. They were sitting there somewhere. And I say some of these our useless politicians who only care about themselves decided to start importing $11 million of water into the country. So it is lucrative business. Now, why should they business? I won't pay the scow. So they turn to that side. Because Anya, your politicians here, Nyansa be nani BNT. Nedi and say, oh, Sika, Obetimato, Jubawato. Only Nyansa say, Obetu Boho. Only Nyansa say, Obe provide good drinking water. I don't want to go for. Go to the north. Your MPs are they dress in seat and tie, driving V8. And common drinking water, the people who voted for him to be enjoying that life, they don't have it. Senya born ya bodama. We take everything. Say, I say, there will be the Nippon Benya personally, no, and no general. Now, one crown demolition, how much? Say, one more even warning in po, so moon through her. Until then, moments for me, and so many money in through. You are the people who politicians, you create jobs. We are still talking about Unemployment Youth Association. Every government comes and promise the youth jobs. It's a talk about the mama. But none of you want to fix it. Then we go through all this suffering and people will find means and ways. So all this girlfriend are done for her, the boy or ni kunu ni maybe house a bank loan or kwaje. Now or they are starting this kind of investment. Now or starting we are. What's I say surviving a crank crano. Oh man, alternative. No what's have a boy trouble. You see, we have every right to be angry when we see people going to Galamsey, when we see people building houses at areas a Ramsey site because a water area. We have every right to be angry when people have a friend say overpass and as a footbridge. No almost on faso, but still attention on highway this way. It's not entirely these people's fault. If there was an abundance of work, few will venture into Galamsey. If there was no housing deficit, if in Penifona towns and country planners for meaning what they plan. Minim almost someone that's office a you sit down by heart. Rent control for minimum moduma. That ministry called House on Western Housing, minimum moduma. And we are sitting there proudly saying that we have housing deficit. And then now we are now realizing, say, Sankesi bungalows, Edima, friends, teachers, and government workers here, and housing deficit in the again, say, in affordable houses, you're quoting in cities. Now, born a truly affordable. You can't tell me say affordable house is now about $200,000. What about that? And all time away. Any politicians didn't quantity me any that amount. Any footballer see. Teacher need no better my juma or on your juma for 90 years. On $200,000 maybe that. Then and I look and say, teacher need no better millionaire. Why are we not aware? Is it not true? Now say teacher need an next better than $200,000. We okay. Something that worry you. Now, anunti on your course, baby, what that kiosk more a cigar tassel, sour a bread. And you once as I said the Ramsey side, everyone could see 2 or 3 bedroom with them. And to Ubua, a person obesu. You might be thinking the person knows the right thing, even if the person knows, sometimes they don't know. But even if the person knows, on what when their money cannot afford the rent, among 4 politicians, where they launder the money, baby, you won't clean money, no. Or Zach, there's only a called different level. No one go see tall rising buildings. This is what. Won't me rent it? The bet my rent this is our Sakawani. And I say the fellow politician. Now, fellow politician, no, was needed than the girl and our rent a man. I feel not coming to me. Why are you going to find 2,000 Ghana cedis, 1,000 Ghana cedis, 1,500 Ghana cedis, 500 Ghana cedis to rent a single room? Now, I charge you 2 years in advance. When you go through all these things, obey then why a patriotic citizen. Only business, no job opportunities. Obey Ministry of Finance is employing until as your fair Bank of Ghana, your fair Obey immigration, your fair even and police in a soldier near you protocol sem. Private sectors, no more the tax. J. Ama omun peka tria. Do bet me tria kitu ebi. Now boys and afani omun means and ways. Ego create omun adwuma. They will do it and you come and harass them and say you are doing the right thing. Oh tina kwan so onko tina he. Market we si do say. Sa ke me ni me fo na ya no mafu di manim no. Na mo papa mama fo afri kwan so enga efe o. Ba o ba mo na ko market be mu. Buroni no ne kwan na hotatrata a obi anton won ten because e oni market or market proper market before you make sure the system works create the resources that will make the system work who better you be free kwan man market wan ko ho uchi na for tum fine no on be say car no be park wo kwan no uni parking lot you okay nti mo be say obeton na be say China ni na beton no the over baby na e mo de no omo nko he o me da di and Ugo Italy and some other countries are the unemployed get salary every month they be 10 no mo girlfriends na nya allowance free mo nchen mo mani na gu abrochire enti say ni pa na wo koton asase ni ma China for no onye den na eno na Demolish Finance CEO Joe Jackson I want to say Ghana will remain a tenant in its own economy unless the country intentionally builds local companies that own, control, and scale value rather than relying on foreign investors to dominate key sectors. Namishrao, Papa. Namishrao. Yeah, investors is true. They be no foreign investors. They dictate for us. The top officers at their workplace are foreigners. For whatever reason, we are still in love with that ideas. Most pastor company, Yenyaji obefa workers, but onye Ghana ni. That B5 plus, more sanitary wear plus a friend is saying, metals ayabrofo, glass company ayabrofo, clay company ayabrofo. We are not saying they shouldn't trip in, but maintenance in train no more foreigners no, or me only the part of our economy they will decide for us. Again, na slave trade nke free no. Miwa Ibrahim Mahama gwa go fa diamond mines. Na wafa sankofa ne black voter mines are. We have some people with small brains in the MPP are making noise say hey Aden. Meanwhile, we have had a wise chief or 2-4 the second. Oni can advocate say yen kwa na direction no. Yen building locals no. Not the locals need to own those mining sites. Unless say ni ba fro ho a obetimi eso abo bi. On for no mechem because they be most of Ghana rich men we don't even know what they are rich for. Despite automobile na me ko yeden automobile. Me tie first kola escra me bisa bi boda. Me ko pede o sa automobile ntim ko hweka na keke. Ka me ntimi ntwibie. Me ko hwe ne ka sa keke. Ma fefo de sika ni wura ntu business mu amanfo nya biye bebrebe no. Other businessmen say o Ghana ha heche da me nim business o ye. De bia me wo say na jata agent edina njen. Richard Nyama kwei sankrofo pe police so awure mu ana se o mpese o mo ye bibia ene ye o me showcase o mo sisi ye o tia the other na enimu na onya media person all of a sudden da pay go tablet o che de dey mo fo musika so nwura sam ayi bi wo a betima companies a betima so seni ache na a put Ghana on the map enye da bia business e wo nam so ma beto bi so ma beto so bi eno nko a de wo ho a bia e bi nam so ma be bi oh mama ya nwene kakra na abranche bi o se e friend black totiam o galamsey ni na no ne kasa no metie ni na wie na mu se we kwa no wagimi mfa me bone nche no ai me se mo bedi na tema mfa ne bone nche no adia ni nyanku galamsey ni ba kura disrespect no na ono ofri UK about 2009 auto 13 excavators but obi antunefo ni fiefo memfo ya krasi 40 ana mobo anu ma galamsey no de koye
me kame papa ene meti amenu da ene me excavator makoma ko 30 o machine no hwe the year 2000 na mo UK na mo ba bi e fro Tottenham ba bi a Tottenham team ni wo no e ho na me wo me bag na me to excavator makoma ko 13 me see aban ni ba ya ene excavator makoma ko 13 ya shini na ti sia me gina 1 penny kura me ni 1 penny kura me ni bi anka me nsasofo a me no mu si so kobisa machi wo e kan say akwatia e chumbari mako ne kobisa no obi anime na kobisa osino yaya omo nyina anime komanso na ekobisa machi say black totiam no kura no ere ono ne hwan ene na bibia o anka me hyehyɛ sika won pass na madaso bibi ntia Roland kwasi champagne we di me manim baba be fom kwasi champagne we di me manim baba be fom wo mama sika dida na so hwem kwasi asem akeka kya me black totiam si a hwa ro muntu ne fo enya sameni ni mienu ye ba kye ne ayam wa mama ni abre ama ko kai ya me excavator so omo hye no enya izo abrabon na fom esu anhwe na sameni mani bra ba no so a medomeno eno ana maka kire no medomeno
na 13 excavators kwasia small scale miners for no how many excavators no use even large scale miners for excavator no use na se ultimate to ampani ampa wa ugina yi what matter to excavator 13 na wo ba ya nka open license ebe take care how many days how many weeks na wanye nyansa bia na odi koye galamsey ade ya Naimos fo ade ashini nyantine wabofo woni wanga na first na ohihye sika ewo mpaso na wadaso enyo fort nyansa na woni bi na nipa akwa brotire eba ya eho ogotena totiam nti ye fro black totiam jimie ne wadibi akwa we pa wo se fa kotu isi etwa kotu utimi nya sika to 30 excavators ede ba Ghana na one grand say invest in one business and necessarily workers create 3 or 4 jobs wo na wo a businessman wo de usikani na go say galamsey mu 13 excavators and I saw one place nyashini na say enye nyansa pa na oni de ofememfo na yen grasefo ana yengo bisa chumbere ma we na nke pe MPAD in the ticket of MPP as our kotia no won say omo na galamsey fo chumbere ma no ono na pe MPAD our kotia no jori lawyer no compare no ono na Ghana nya wonderful Ghana wonderful go be parliament about no meaning say oko back no oko back to Galamsey na abu and we think we are solving Galamsey no sunne na chana China for ye di omu wi a omu sako no masako geda no masaba wona yaji udie ya wakai enti da benda ana Galamsey ye be ende no once and for all na China for no enkoso nseye nsase nseye nsu nseye forest enwie nkokra nsuo emra se yensan fa esika nsan goto ngodom en adenti ana dwadifo ya omwo Tetteh Quarshie Arts Centre Ghana National Security and Police Officers edi Chinese investors achi amaye ko bubu ehoni na atu agu na afa mo pe omo nyama kra na mo bre enti ye betena ya maimu ye betena Ghana ha na foreign investors as I dominate all the business in Ghana proper business na just like they did at our mining site and then retailing wholesaling imagine na for are we safe in our own country A question for the gods. And you are my gods. Mo answer question mama. Our comment section na see. Uya subscribe, like it, na share ma unya esu enye bi area. Edi no e ba ko pe Maxi Billian. I will naked truth. Oldboga trends macro. Bye bye.